Do you have plans of going into real estate, or you are into real estate already, or just maybe you're saving money little by little to buy a land for yourself or for your family? If your answer is yes, this video is for you. Yes, it is for you because in this video we'll be showing you how to buy good lands at cheap rates in Nigeria. Hey, my name is Michael Anasike, and once again you're welcome to my channel. And without any break, let's get to the video. Here is how you can buy good lands at cheap rates or cheap prices in Nigeria. Wow, did you just subscribe? Thank you very much. Please don't forget to hit the like button, drop your comments in the comment section below, and please don't also forget to subscribe to the channel. Yes, there's always excitement. Like, the joy that comes with buying a land or any property is yet to be explained, especially if it's your first time. Okay, that's why it's always advisable to prepare a budget. You must have a budget before you go out to buy any land. Make sure you have a budget, so everything you do will fall within your budget. That's one way to know if a land is overvalued or undervalued. Preparing a budget helps to expose the available options and bring to light the right properties to buy. Budgeting has a way of giving you a stand by pointing your limit to your face. So everything you do must revolve around your budget. A friend of mine has this thumb rule that he can only buy things if he has 5 times of the amount of that very commodity in his account. Like he must have 5 times of the amount in his account before he can say yes, or he can bring out his money. So what's your thumb rule? Okay, you must also know that every negotiation begins with you. When I say you, I mean what you have to offer against what you actually want out of that negotiation. Okay, so having a budget and working with your budget puts you at an advantage, okay, because everything will have to work around your budget. But if you discover during negotiation that the land is undervalued, you can now go back to the drawing board and readjust your budget or wait for an opportunity. Now, talking about opportunity, we address this in the number 5 on our list. A virgin land is a land that is occupied by the first settlers and has neither been occupied by any other person nor under acquisition by any government or anybody. This is most times called the family or community farmland. Okay, they tend to sell this farmland to bring in or to encourage development in their community or in their villages. Buying virgin lands are relatively the cheapest way of buying lands in Nigeria, because at that point the lands are of no value, like the values are less. So because they are coming from the community, they've not been developed by any means. As a matter of fact, they've not been parcellated or planned. So buying at that crude point makes it cheaper for you. It's like buying raw materials. So buying lands at that state is actually the cheapest way of buying land in Nigeria. But before you go into buying virgin lands, make sure you do your research very well. I actually made a video on how not to be scammed when buying lands in Nigeria. You can check out the link in the description below. Virgin lands are the cheapest, yes, but please carry out your own research. Do your own research. Work with good land agents and good legal advisors, which leads us to number 3, off-city lands. This actually explains itself. These are lands that are outside the city, okay, outside the urban areas. Now, before you go into investing your money or going to buy off-city lands, do well to do your own research. When I say research, I mean you have to consider the factors that could drive population growth in that area, okay, by studying the master plan and so many other things. Now, by studying the city master plan, you can predict any possible project that could come up in that area which could drive our population growth. So study the city master plan. Now visit the State Ministry of Lands to get more details. Now, most people are afraid of buying farmlands, like we mentioned, virgin lands. Most people are afraid of buying virgin lands or off-city land because they think development is very far from those lands. But now you need to know that in real estate, you don't wait to buy land, rather you buy land and wait. Number 4, buy in installment. If you are an employee or you are a businessman, but you are not buoyant enough to venture into real estate, to start buying lands here and there, or to pay in full you can pay in installment. Okay, but before going into this kind of payment method, be sure to know who you are dealing with. I know that most of these real estate companies presents this kind of offers, okay, so you won't see it as a burden because you're paying at your own pace. Distress sale simply explains that the donor or the seller is under duress, like is in distress, and so wants to sell at any reasonable offer. Okay, maybe he's sick, or he wants to travel out and just wants to do away with the property, or he has a problem he wants to solve and all that. That is a distress sale. But before you buy any land that is tagged as a distress sale, please be very careful. Be very careful. Okay, don't let your greed or your emotions override your, like, use your head. Most of them are not distress sales, but if you discover that they are actually distress sale and you have the money, is a big opportunity. That's what we're talking about in number one. Is a big opportunity. Be sure to know why the donor, I mean the seller, is trying to sell off his or her property. Be sure to know why. Not all that glitters are gold, so you have to be careful when it's tagged a distress sale. Yes, it appears like an opportunity, but please be careful so you won't get scammed. Okay, so to buy good lands at cheap rates in Nigeria, you must have a budget. Go for virgin lands, go for off-city lands, but you have to consider and study the population growth, and also consider factors that could influence population growth in those areas. And number four, you can pay in installments and buy distressed properties. So do hit the like button, drop your comments in the comment section below. I would like to hear from you. Let me get feedback from you, and please do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Okay, you can also turn on the notifications so you could see our videos when they are published. So thanks for watching this video, and see you on the next one. Bye for now.